and
when
political.
When did you receive the letter from the Dutch government?
I received more than a letter. It's a bundle of documents.
When did you receive it?
I received the documents in February. In February, and that's.
So, me, dear lovely brothers and sisters, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening, and una assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessing be upon you guys and upon everybody who they listen and watch my program. What? Me, where they present program, me, like every month from the Punlado TV, as I always enough for Punlado things that we few people that just know, then the other one they don't know. But today, these are just a quick one. Today, this is what thing they always they say, ake. They say ake, it pass smartness. No matter how smart, say it's smart. Ake, smart pass smart. But today, now we just listen how this particular minister where they be so how it disgrace President Bio and the Minister of Civic Information when SIBA. That mean previous post we have been made last time where the Minister of Information can't say they don't receive no letter from the Dutch government about that drug law na salon where they say it in a salon. They say they don't receive no letter and they don't get no information. According to this, they say na internet they see them through social media na they see them na they can respond. But anyway, blama blama, look more to this is a very short one. Now listen to how in disgrace the minister and President Bio. Guys, let's listen till the end.
There's a question about the request from the Dutch government for the extradition of someone believed to be in Sierra Leone, and you know, as you have heard, the Dutch government will say has said that the person has already been convicted or is being investigated for the commission of certain crimes. One thing first, you know, I'd like to lay on the table is that the Minister of Information and Civic Education has done a brilliant job. I'm explaining this to members of the public and been really very transparent, you know, about how government is handling this. The Inspector General of Police has also made very clear that this is a subject of ongoing investigation, and that they have tied a name to a face. Now, where I come in, yes, I'll acknowledge that the Dutch government, as required by law, has served extradition documents on the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. So yes, I acknowledge that I am in receipt of those documents from the Dutch government. And then what that means, when the Attorney General receives those documents, you study them. The way extradition works is that, one, the crime for which the person has been convicted or is being investigated in that other country must be a crime in the country in which the request has been made. So that will mean crime committed, you know, in the Netherlands. If those crimes were committed, or if those actions were to take place in Sierra Leone, they will also amount to criminal conduct. And then the Attorney General will examine all of it. If the Attorney General makes a determination that there's a basis to proceed with extradition, then an application will be made to the court. So yes, there'll be a legal and political.
When did you receive the letter from the Dutch government?
I received more than a letter. It's a bundle of documents.
When did you receive it?
I received the documents in February. In February, and that's over 2 weeks ago. That I received the document, and once I received the document, the Minister of Information and Civic Education made a public announcement that the documents had been served on my office.
So you've explained, you know, the procedure in looking into the documents. That's the theory. The practical aspect is we know that even in Sierra Leone, drugs were not drug friendly in Sierra Leone. Yes. So clearly, those crimes, because the information is online from the news, those crimes in Sierra Leone committed would still constitute total crime. So what's next?
So, like, I agree with you, you know, and Sierra Leone has made significant progress when it comes to fighting transnational crimes. You will see that in addition to the accountability regime, persons who have been prosecuted there's also been an institutional response. I think, you know, you must have seen in the news that we have been able to intercept like entry and exit, you understand, for drug with both at the airport and at the seaport, you know, or, you know, even within the road exits, you understand, the borders of this country. Just yesterday, there's news about a vehicle having been intercepted by our police, you know, escaped, and then, you know, by the time it got to McKinney, it was intercepted. So those responses are out there for all to see, you know, transnational crime, same in the context of human trafficking.
Yeah, so what does the government intend to do with the request from the Dutch government, the extradition request?
So that is where
I see. Are we intending to comply?
So we are examining the documents. So the point is that these are legal papers, right?
Why do you examine as a government? What's the status of your Jekas, aka Umaru Sharif, aka Boliyos, this same individual? What's his current status in country?
No, that is for the police to handle. My job is to examine the legal papers. When it comes to...
I ask because what if peradventure, while you're handling this, and we pull some tricks, next thing you know, he's out of the country. It still puts all this extradition requests to null and void, to say. So the suspicion is, are we buying time to let him go?
So the point is that I think we're making conclusions, right?
No, I'm just asking questions.
Yes. No. So here's the thing. I think going by the last update provided by the Inspector General of Police, he made clear that yes, they had made a connection between someone seen in a video and a person carrying the name Umar Sharif. But then they didn't have this person in custody. That is for the police to handle. I think when it comes to whether the person has been located, whether it is in custody, I think, you know, let's get those updates from the Inspector General of Police, and I don't think he has provided any update beyond what he provided. Now, when it comes to my job...
Are we intentionally, as a nation, retaliating for the request that Sierra Leone had made to their government for Adebayo?
No, we are not retaliating. The two issues are not related at all.
But similar.
No.
You have one person who this country considers that has committed some crimes that needs to come and face justice in your country, but is living in that country. It's a very similar situation.
No. So one thing that is very clear is that we will not make this issue a quid pro quo discussion. I think government's position on the conduct of this person called Adebayo is very clear. That is a separate matter that is being handled with the Dutch authorities. And then, of course, you know, the request made by the Dutch authorities in the context of this person that's the subject of our discussion is completely separate. Now, of course, you know, mutual legal assistance, you know, is corresponding obligation that states engage in. We will handle this discussion separately, but I'll tell you for a fact that there is no time wasting on this. There are no tricks being played on this. I take my job seriously, and I will not be taking decisions just based on what's in the media. I will take decisions based on the evidence that has been presented by the Dutch authorities. My team and I will do a line-by-line reading of those documents that have been submitted by the Dutch authorities. And then, after reading all of these, examining all of these documents, if it warrants an action from our end, we will take that necessary action. Now, what that action will be, I cannot sit here and say, because we are examining the documents. When it comes to criminal conduct, that is why, in fact, I made reference to the Criminal Procedure Act. You know, even when a matter will be committed from the magistrate court, the AG's office will still need about 60 days to examine everything, to prepare an indictment, you know, because doing reviews of these documents and taking decisions on what needs to be done. These require efforts, require sound reasoning, and that is how we will really approach this particular.
So guys, as we all know, I just tell on say this na real quick one. As we all know, what this minister say. Well, is say lie. Yeah, for talk. Unai what the man they say, unai how in they speak, how in they talk. When in they talk, I don't remember. I just remember. It just sound like where somebody take one iron spoon, he put on a mouth. How the man say, oh, it make so this is how me see the man in the talk. So I don't know. Now me can say lie a heart for talk, lie a heart for talk. What? From where soon I know they talk a day on na hand. Una judge this case. If not true or not lie. They'll do that they talk true, they'll do that they lie. So President Bill, this minister, they help you. It just they destroy you no more and they disappoint you and they embarrass you. Anyone that wanna put today, wanna put on day. Anyhow, how na make an put on day. You see back and we say the minister, the Dutch government no write the letter, they not tell them nothing, they not inform them how na internet they see them, how na this they see them, how na other they see them. Now, Mr. Minister don't can tell you back say, you don't receive the letter. You don't receive the letter, I don't receive information. In fact, not even one would say one whole ledger. In fact, now whole book. It's a bit Dutchman now. Dutchman they see. Dutchman they see. One, don't just see. Where you go buy pen? Pen no more. Where you go buy pen? Where you go buy contract? For pen no more. Now one whole file paper they write for you can't live. I'm not saying somebody for go save. Now one whole book. Now they don't write them. What he say? He said now one whole file book. So now you wanna know me I don't get what put up for you. Una be the judge, my brothers and sisters. Una no can believe to all they can say something. I think say we just they can more for can blah blah blah. Anyway. I find sometimes we don't think that they happen. When the man they struggle, when I see and you how the man they struggle because lie hard for talk. The man they say, you don't know what for say because lie hard for talk. Like that now they talk so when the two, you see the two, they even struggle self for talk because not day because this is the reality that they say here. So the what they say here to Mr. Siba, or Mr. Prekrembio. So I don't know which other defender one can defend again because the man says he don't receive the thing and this and this and this. So I don't know. Well, they wait to let Mr. Siba can defend back or any other person go the neighbor don't really can defend. So the guy now the one but maybe the last question one left is that minister where they engage drugs then in Motoka. That ambassador na Guinea. Where according to what Siba say, he said the ambassador, according to Siba, he said they not arrest the man in there, he flesh and blood. And the other minister which don't know, so we say how in talk with the man for yesterday. So there, me and still they ask, we want to see that minister day, we want to see in picture, we want to see like and then he say can like and talk. If he still not arrested, according to Siba say they not arrest the man not in prison. So once they are more now the question they will ask Siba, where that ambassador na Guinea, where once I'm gonna the order the Olonta Karabai. If you know the first time is for like join me on this platform, this wonderful Punado platform TV, me when they present the program always me na Kelvin Mans from the Punado TV, me na a brother, a patriotic silent and citizen, a freedom fighter from Salon, born son of the soil. I love them and I love them all. Till next time and bye-bye. And please don't forget to subscribe and share the program and like the program. I love them and I love them all. Mwah. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm Kelvin Mans from the Punado TV. And I'm well on and say one person name is Punado, two people name is Punado,
And for like Pulado Sweet, better and Tranga one, now where we go. So if not the first time is for let's sign in here, or like come on this wonderful and lovely platform called the Pulnado TV. Please, my brothers and sisters, just do me a little favor. Let us smash the like button on the left hand side, subscribe on the right hand side, and also share the program.
This one come for make you know, with you know, not in the show. Now this not the program we all for education, religion, in our circulation, political intimidation, suppression and injustice. In the way they make we know the feel at home. Now we home, so it's in now we own. We the talk all thing, the country not the growing, just the go beyond. We the say all thing, for you we not be know, for make you know. You can find me na YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. The name na Pulnado TV. If you not be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. The presenter na Kelvin Mans, not a politician. It stand for the people, the masses, even the poor man. Hey boy, the people know they treat you nice. We see we for know, we don't know. Plenty of things we in Pulnado, we hear rise. Hey boy, this na Pulnado. All thing with the Pulnado. It's time for Pulnado. Everything for good Nado. Just go na any social platform and shout for Pulnado TV. Na Pulnadoe TV. And the symbol gets a low flag middle. 2 stars with plenty colors. Get the opportunity for call. Not the mid or ending of any program. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. All thing with the Pulnado. Everything with the Pulnado. Pulnado TV. Romantic.